on board the Estella. Shoot, let me turn this around for a moment, then I'll tell you what we're doing. Hey, we're out here on the Estella, and we're doing some twilight fishing. If you had a chance to look at our shorts, perhaps you've already seen a really nice lingcod that Moses caught. Really beautiful fish. He had a calico bass. But now we're coming out here, and we're gonna fish the rig. The rigs normally, when you first get on them, in the daylight don't bite as well. But as the sun goes down and they turn the lights on the rig, man, things can really get rocking and rolling. Good evening, everybody. We're on a twilight trip. If you're not sure about what that's about, BK and everybody, it's when you leave in the evening. This trip left Hooks Landing in Oxnard, California at 5:30, and we'll be back to the docks probably at 10:30, 11, who knows. Fishing with Daniel Hadaway, man, he's gonna give you your money's worth, and he's gonna fish late. So, and you can look back there behind me and see that gorgeous sunset. It's absolutely beautiful. So I'm gonna take you through this, and we'll see if we can't get a bite. We're gonna be fishing primarily for calico bass, so it should be a lot of fun. Pelican Roofs, SoCal.com. Hey Brett, good to have you with us. Thank you so much, and thank you all for joining us. We're already getting a little bit of a crowd on here this evening. Good to see you, Jaime Torres and USA. And hey, if I don't respond to some of you guys, it's going to be because we are just starting to get in. So we don't anchor or anything else. Daniel's going to maneuver the stern of the Estella toward the rig, and I'm going to show you that here in a second. And then the guys are going to start fishing. You can see back behind me there what I'm talking about, maybe. So there's the rig, and we're starting to move in there. Yeah, I believe it is, Gina. And he's putting his stern back there now. And then you want to cast right back there where those pilings are, a little plastic. You know, we've got squid on the boat, a leadhead and squid. And at times, I don't know how it's going to be tonight, but you're here with us. At times, it can get really full speed here and be really, really good. Guys are making casts. I'm going to take you back there. I'll give you a vantage point from up here to watch this, and we'll see if they bite, and then I'll go down on deck. Maybe I'll stay up here, who knows. Thank you guys, every one of you who are with us here this evening, and there's a lot of you. Don't forget, Hooks Landing.
Fishing the leadheads and sliders, you want to fish and face both, kind of let your bait flow through in the current. When you get a bite, let them run with it for 3 seconds, 5 seconds, and put your reel in gear. You don't want to just swing when you feel a bite. Let them run with your bait for a few seconds and put your reel in gear, start winding.
All right, I hope you can hear that. You know, you want to cast your bait back toward those pilings. You get a bite, let them run for 3 seconds, and then you want to set the hook. That is for sure. So we'll see how this goes, see if we can start getting a bite. Anthony, Mad Dog, is right down there. He's fishing. See him back there? There he is. The dog is here. Perry's running around, and Moses is the hot hand, and of course Captain Daniel Hadaway. Daniel's going to be up in the wheelhouse because he's maneuvering the boat to keep us close to the rig. Once again, as the night goes on, it gets dark out. You can fish heavier line. You can fish 40-pound probably, but everybody right now is probably fishing 20, 25-pound. Some guys are fishing squid. I see Anthony's fishing like a white fluke down there. He's tossing it right there. And who knows, man, maybe you'll get a nice calico bass, maybe something else. Let me take you back there and get my ugly mug off this thing. There's Daniel right there, by the way. Daniel Hadaway, you got to come up here and fish with him. I'm telling you right now, you will love it. It's such a great landing. Daniel does a great job. Let me take you back there, and I'll just give you a nice vantage point of what we are talking about. And let me get back here and see if anybody's bit. So far, I don't see that, but I can like show you around here from up here. You see all the squid cut up back there, and then I'll give you a look at the rig itself. Pretty cool, right? I see a couple guys on the rig fishing. See those guys? There's 2 guys on the rig fishing. We'll chum them up for you, boys. And you can see where we're at here. Pretty cool, right? See if these things want to bite. Normally, as I say, these rigs, you know, I fished the rigs off Huntington since I was 15, man, and normally they bite at night really well. We should however, start scratching some bass here. I'm hoping. I hear somebody yelling up the rail. Do we have a fish over there, Daniel? We might have a fish going there up the rail. Oh, a little whitefish over here. Maybe you can see that.
I think I got a bass in the stern.
Maybe a bass going in the stern, Daniel said. Maybe another one. Maybe a couple fish going.
Oh, whitefish. Look at that.
Whoa, we're getting the whitefish. That's a nice whitefish. Let's see that. Hey, nice going. So that was our second whitefish here. Daniel even said, what the hell? Laura's sacking them up. Laura is the galley chef on board here. She does a really great job. And I didn't know she worked the deck too, but she's down there working the deck. All right, I see a guy. That's Moses, man. He made a nice cast with the plastic right back to that rig. These two guys on the rig are like, hey man, we're having a private party here until you schmucks came in here. What the heck's going on? What a way to spend a Tuesday night here with Friedman Adventures. Mike Krinkovich. What's going on, Mike? Hey, guys, if you don't mind, hit that like button. That really helps to propel us in the algorithm, and it's all about the algorithm. We really appreciate when you do that. And I'm going to keep you right here. It's a beautiful night, by the way. It is absolutely gorgeous. I see the likes coming. Thanks, everybody. We got 60 people buying her with Moses. He had one there. You can see the guys chumming here a little bit also. Do you catch much whitefish here usually, Daniel?
A little bit before the sun goes down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So Daniel's saying before the sun goes down, you can catch some of that.
Some cabezon too sometimes.
Some nice cabezon. We already got a nice lingcod.
Yeah.
Damn, that was a nice one. All right, they're chumming it up here, man. That sun sets, it's going to get really good. Great to have so many people with us here this evening. Thank you all for joining us. I'm giving you a look at the rig here. BK. I know, yeah. BK said he'd be fishing every day if he were on that rig. Greetings, my friend Felipe, from your friend Richie Rich. Thank you so much. So good to have you with us. Daniel's kicking the stern of the Estella back toward the rig again. You know, if you can lay your plastic or your bait right on those pilings, that's where those big calicos are hanging out. And man, I'll tell you, there's some nice calico bass at time on these rigs. I plan on being with you for at least 10 more minutes, which means I'll probably be here for the next 6 hours. I'll tell you that right now. Those sea lions are barking at us. Phil, did Edgar Sanchez ever tell you he's buying a ticket on the San Diego boat tomorrow? I don't know.
There's a biter.
I'm not sure about that. Where's the biter, Daniel? Oh yeah, there we go. We got a biter back in the stern. Nice cast by Moses there. I saw that. What are you boys doing? Another whitefish. Darn, those are nice. Really big quality whitefish. Yeah, William, it's beautiful. It's nice and calm. Not only is it nice and calm, William, thank you for joining us. Thank you for hitting that like button, but it's blue, like offshore blue, all due to the El Nino. And the last time I checked with Daniel a moment ago, 75-degree water. That is remarkable. It is a gorgeous evening, everybody. I see you all making a comment about the weather, and you're right, it's nice. It's a little chilly, but you know, I'm an old man, so I put my pen jacket on and I'm ready to rock and roll here. Guys are making casts. There's Eric making a cast back toward the rig. And once again, sometimes, you know, it's a pick and a scratch like this, and then it gets going. VK with a $10 bill, and that is greatly appreciated. Thank you. So you're going to keep me up all night with that going on, man. You keep that going on. VK, thank you very, very much. That's deeply appreciate it. Yeah, it is very warm in here, William. Oh, we got a biter maybe, or are we hung up on something? See back there in the stern? Oh, he's on a fish maybe, man. He looks like he's getting a little bit back on that. So really good stuff. Thank you, Big K. Really appreciate the super chat. Really, really do. There's Perry, the man that makes the website crank. Hello, Friedman Adventures family from Ken Trenholm. Ken, way to go. Whitefish are so good. You are so right. They make great ceviche. No question about that. And, you know, sometimes before the sunset, you pick off whitefish and cabezon and critters like that. And then, hopefully, the plan is to start catching a bunch of calico bass. See the dog making a cast? Oh, that's a nice... What is that, a cabezon? Yeah. Oh, I called it, man. There you go. Nice cabezon down there. And I kind of like this vantage point we have here. If you guys want me to go down on deck, just say it and I will, but I kind of can cover everybody up the rails and hopefully you can see that fish clearly. That's a nice cabezon. Way to go. See if we can get some more fish here and then hopefully, nice. Thank you. Don't forget, everybody, Hooks Landing, Oxnard, California. You can join Daniel. He runs half-day trips every day, and then, of course, the Twilight trips, which are a favorite of mine, run Thursdays through Sundays, 5:30 to like 10:30. But with Daniel Hottaway, man, that 10:30 can get a little dicey. It's like, you know, 11:30 sometimes. He really likes to fish hard. There's no question about it. If you're joining us right now, thank you so much. Hit that like button. Don't forget to visit FriedmanAdventures.com. Landing counts, boat counts, Friedman Adventures AI, and Captain's Audios, a kid's corner, so much more await you there at FriedmanAdventures.com. Really appreciate that. Yeah, thank you, Ken. I think so. I think we got a good field of view, and I can always ask people to come right up here and bring their fish so we get a better vantage point. But yeah, no question about it. Mike Krinkovich wants me to jump in the water and swim with the fishes. To which I say, screw you, Mike. All right, I'll give you a look at the rig. Mike, I love you. You know that. Even though you're turning Scott Bugert into a wimp, we still love you. Even though his dad says, Phil, keep Scott strong. Don't let him do that. Jason, I'll take the under on that. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Rob, what's going on? Rob, I'm doing a Tootsie report Rob wants me to do. Not a freaking chance, Rob. Man, I'll tell you, I'd end up in the drink. And then who's going to pull me out of that? They're going to have to get a derrick. They'll probably have to pull me out with that thing right there. You know, I've lost some weight, but I'm still a handful. No question about it. Starting to back up here. By the way, up here, I did notice that the Aloha Spirit had 8 Dorado. I think he had a couple yellowfin tuna and maybe a couple bluefin tuna. So there's some crazy stuff going on up here, no question about it. Don't forget, Aventuras del Gringo. Hey, yeah, I know. I dropped the ball on that. Phil, we'll give you $100 super chat if you jump in the water. How about if Daniel jumps in?
I don't know.
Will you? If Daniel jumps in, will you give me $100 super chat? Don't give Daniel anything. It's all mine. Yeah, I think I'll pass on that one. I mean, I could use $100, but that seems like uncomfortable for the rest of the night. But I'm tempted.
Yeah, it's a hot tub right now, baby.
Where's Anthony at? Perry, you want to jump in the water for $100?
It's only 72 degrees.
No, it's 75.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it. I don't think Daniel will let you.
I don't need that.
I just had a guy say he'll double it. 200 if I jump in the water. You guys get this up to 1,000 and Daniel and I are going to split it.
I'll go in the water with you.
Yeah. Daniel and I will both jump in the water. Hey, BK, I'm thinking about it. I heard there was some skipjack, a boat on the horseshoe kelp today. That wouldn't surprise me. Some bullet tuna. I think that was Steve Duncan. Steve, good to have you with us. Well over 100 people watching tonight on Friedman Adventures, and that is absolutely fantastico. We just need those little bass to start biting, and this is not unusual, right, Daniel?
No, yeah.
Sun goes down, and then they get fired up under the lights, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. I'm not going anywhere, everybody. I'm staying with you. Yeah, hey, if you would hit that like button, we deeply appreciate it. Let's get this thing up to 100 likes. We're at almost 40 right now. That would be cool if we could do that. I'm going to hang out with you for most of the night tonight.
I'm gonna try the other side of this thing. Watch your lines real quick. Wind them up, please.
All right, we're going to make a little move just to the other side of the rig and see if the fishing's a little bit better on that side. Anthony, $200 if I jump in the water. Let's see if we can get it up to 1,000. You're going to have to drag my ass out of the water. Moses, can you get me out of the water?
I get you.
All right, Moses is going to get me out. I'm getting ready to jump in, everybody.
I'll jump in with you.
Hey, I've got the whole...
400.
Yeah, 400. Man, we're going to be making some money tonight, Moses.
Hell yeah. Get $5 we'll all jump in.
Yeah. These guys say the whole group of passengers will jump in for $5,000. How's that? 110 people, 30 likes. Yeah, come on, VK, you're right. Appreciate everything, everybody. You guys are the best. The Friedman Adventures community is fantastic. Right now, well, I don't know if Raul has left quite yet, but Raul Almaraz picked up a bunch of art supplies that all of you contributed to Friedman Adventures, and you guys are so good because we got to send that all down to Mexico to some kids in the Bay of LA who are going to put it to good use. So really good stuff. All right, Keep America Fishing Product, swim baits fishing. Some of this stuff I can't read, sorry, because I'm keeping my eye on the rig here. We're getting a little bit closer to another part of the rig to see if it's going to bite. There you go. I'll give you a look at that. Really great having you all with us. Good evening, everybody. Thank you so much for your patience. I know I came on a little bit later, but hey, that's the way. Noah wishes he was here with us. I wish Noah was here. I know you guys wanted to come out this morning, and that trip didn't go, but I wish you were here too. But we'll be doing lots more here at Hook's Landing. No question about that. Bait, we're using frozen squid is what we're using. I'll show it to you right now. No bait up here out of Hooks. It's been tough, man, as you well know. Everybody knows what's going on with regard to that. It's been very, very tough.
Wait a second, guys. I'll let you know when.
Now, Jason, Vanilla Ice Cream says if everybody throws $10 in, Phil's going for a swim. It's too friggin' cold, Jason, let me tell you. All right, you can hear Captain Daniel Hadaway here on the Estella saying, hang on, everybody, we're going to get the boat positioned here, and that's what we're doing. Mike likes it. Krinkovich wants to see us in the water. And we're backing into these waves so you can see the splash off the stern a little bit. Still really, really nice out here tonight. It's a beautiful night. Pencil anchovies yesterday on the Aloha. How much y'all catch so far? We got a few whitefish, one big lingcod, one calico bass, and maybe a rockfish or two. That's it. I think we have two. No, we have one calico bass. I was going to say two, but I think we have one. So those pilings you see there, that's where you want to put your bait.
Ready, go ahead.
All right, so here we go. Everybody's making a cast. Starting to get a little bit darker out. It's still not to the kind of darkness that I want to see when these things really do turn on, but we'll see. Anthony making a cast back there. Some guys are up the rail here. and they're fishing kind of like on the bottom, maybe trying to pick off a whitefish or a cabezon, something like that. I don't think I mentioned the cabezon that we had here, so we definitely had that. Here you are on the Estella. Beautiful night. Over 130 people watching. Appreciate all of you so very much for making these live streams a reality. It's really, really good. This trip is $65. There's a biter back in the stern. All right, that's what we need. We need these things to start nibbling a little bit. We'll see what this gentleman has back there. 65 bucks. There we go. There's a calico bass. Another biter right here. All right, we got another fish going. You see, as the sun goes down, this gets really, really good. It can really get rocking and rolling. Rob wants us to get a Goliath grouper. We will be live streaming Sunday night, Monday, from the Old Glory out of H&M Landing. Another calico bass. Nice going. The man with a great hairstyle. Let me tell you. Same as me. Can't grow grass on a busy street, man. That's what my dad used to tell me. Another nice calico bass. Starting to bite a little bit better now. This is fun bass fishing, man. And it's so unique doing it. Let's see that calico. Oh, he's gonna measure it up. There you go. Hopefully that's a legal fish. And we're just backing up here again. Guys are tossing their baits back there. I don't know what the name of this rig is. I think somebody just asked me. Phil doesn't drink anymore. Yeah, really. Yeah, exactly. You don't think I'm going to jump in the water because I don't drink anymore. That's probably true, right? It's amazing how many bad decisions you make when you imbibe too much. There's a rig for you. Give you a look at it. I think I heard somebody bit maybe over here. So we got a couple legal bass now. Cabezon, big old lingcod. The lingcod was before we went live, but it's up as a short if you want to see that on our YouTube channel. It's also on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and so you can see that link. It was really a nice fish, and Moses was the guy who caught it. And at one time, he was the hot stick, man. He had the first calico, and then he had that really nice lingcod. That was so cool to see him doing that. I know that the guys on board have a lot of their family members and loved ones and friends watching, so I want to say hi to all of you and welcome you to the Friedman Adventures YouTube channel. Really great to have you with us, and it's fun, man, to watch your family members out here catching some fish, having some fun. Really, really good. I did not, VK, go to Notre Dame, but I went to Catholic schools my whole life. Nativity Grammar School, Bishop Montgomery High School, and I graduated from Loyola Marymount University. And so, you know, I still remember some of the priests on Sunday saying, man, you can't be a good Catholic and not root for Notre Dame. And my dad was a big Indy fan, so he groomed me that way, and I groomed my sons, Philip and Patrick, the very same way. Summer twilight trips are the best, especially midweek. You got that right. And they're going to have another one here Thursday night, and all you got to do is go online to Hook's Landing, or you can, you know, call them in the morning, talk to them. I don't know if there's anybody in there right now. My sons are going online to Notre Dame. Man, that is number one. Go Irish. You can book a trip here with the Estella, and I highly recommend you do it. They're going to be fishing Thursday through Sunday twilight trips, and it's a lot of fun, man. If you're coming from, we have 3 guys from Bakersfield on here again, man. What a way to beat the heat. You know, get out here, catch some fish, enjoy this. It's really a lot of fun. No question about it. You guys want me to stay with you? I'll stay with you a little bit longer. I went to North Torrance High for 2 years, says VK. Behave yourself. Rob, go Trojans, says Greg, who's a big USC Trojan fan. And I'm glad to see that rivalry back on again, starting in 30 That's going to be good. These trips leave at 5:30 in the evening, and they get back around 10:30. But like I say, with Daniel Hadaway running the boat, you might be a little bit later because he loves to fish as much as all of you do. So you definitely will get your money's worth when you come out on the Estella out of Hooks Landing in beautiful Oxnard, California, whether it's a half-day trip or it's a trip where you're doing the Twilight thing. And also don't forget, overnight boat is the new Hustler, and Jace, who runs that boat, does an absolutely fantastic job. Really good people up here, no doubt about it. Saw Chris Velasquez, who runs the Coral Loma today, and spent some nice time with him reminiscing. Haven't seen Chris for a long time. He said 15 years. I'm thinking more like 20, but it was sure good to see him, and met some of the crew members on board the Coral Loma. So all good stuff. I saw Steve Velasquez, who is the guy, he runs the bait boat here, and he's hoping to get things going with the bait. He said, man, we haven't seen this much activity at Hooks Landing in a long time. We are really happy to see so many people coming here to fish. And yeah, it's been great, man. It's been great working with Daniel again. We're backing up to the rig again. Hopefully we can pick off a couple more calicos here. Starting to get kind of dark, and when it gets dark and the lights of the rig are on, that's when it really starts to go. Appreciate you guys joining us for the live stream, and appreciate the nice comments, everybody. I sure really do. Hey, if you didn't see the Danny Cadota show yesterday, you better go back and watch that with Tom Durr. That was awesome. He's running the Unbridled out of San Pedro now, but Tom shares a lot of old memories from the sport fishing business, and I know you'll like that. And of course, Tackle Shop Confessions was live last night. That was another great one. Hey, we're starting to get up toward 100 likes. Really do appreciate it. Thank you so very much. Let's see, we're backing up again to the rig here, a little bit closer. Those two guys that were fishing out there, man, they must have gone up for dinner or something. Or they saw all these guys on here and they said, all right, let these guys have some fun out here. Excuse me. Cutting up some more bait because they are constantly chumming this rig, throwing cut squid back there by the rig. And of course, that's when the calicos start to crawl out of there. See if we can get another fish here. We are perfectly positioned right now. Hit that like button if you don't mind, my friends. Almost to 100 likes. Deeply appreciate that. Remember, you can share these videos right now, or call a friend and say, man, you got to check this out. These schmucks are fishing the rig and it's live on YouTube. It's pretty cool, man, to be able to do this with you all. And shout out to Elon Musk. Starlink, man, that's what we're using to make sure we maintain a good signal. I have a little bit of a cell signal here, but we want to make sure that the picture is good. Hopefully it is, everybody, and that you get a quality experience by watching here with us. By the way, we are also going to be live streaming later this year.
Reset, guys. Wind them up. Again, want to switch to those lighter sliders, like half ounce, 3/4 ounce, 5/8, whatever lead head. Just do a lot better fishing the slider and lead head here than the drop loop. But wind them up real quick.
Daniel said wind them up, and recommend everybody goes to a lighter kind of, you know, like a 1/4 ounce sliding egg sinker or a lead head that's pretty light, and just toss it back to the rig back there, and that should get the job done nicely. I think I saw a comment about the boat, and somebody may be asking, what boat was this? Blue Skies is back with us again. Yeah, this is the old City of Seal Beach Blue Skies, so you definitely did see this rig elsewhere. I think Sean Morgan ran this boat. Eddie Leland might have been on this. I'm pretty sure Sean Morgan was on this. We're gonna make a little run around here. I'll give you a look at the rig so you can come along for the ride. Thanks again, everybody. Don't forget, visit FriedmanAdventures.com. I was gonna say that we're gonna be live streaming in October from Puerto Vallarta and a rancho sport fishing with my friend John Russo. That's going to be so much fun. John Bretza is also going to be with us. Me, the dog, John Bretza from Akuma Reels. That's going to be a lot of fun. And Wrap System, which makes catching bluefin tuna and other species so much easier. That's Joe Russo. The four of us are going to go down to Arecho Sportfishing and see if we can get the big YFT. The big YFT to bite live while we're live streaming. I'm really looking forward to that. We're wandering around to the other side of the rig, and you can see it's pretty dark now. It's really starting to get dark. This is when those calicos really start to bite. I think when we get onto this other side of the rig, you're going to see some good fishing here in a moment or two. Once again, 25-pound. You can fish that when it's late like this and dark out. There's no doubt about it. And you're going to use a 1/4 ounce sliding ink sinker with a piece of squid. Or if you like to fish plastics, this is tailor-made for that. Give you a look down here, and I'll see if I can't swing around here. Give you another look from this side. There we go. Starting to push our bow in there, and then he's going to swing around and put our stern up there. I see a couple guys up there making a cast toward the rig right now. Why not, man? You can hang a calico with no problem at all. I'm going to stick with you for a little bit longer. What do you think? An hour tonight? Is that good? Everybody? No wings, Mike, after this. In fact, my wife Ruth and I had SoCal wings in Huntington Beach before all the Monday shows yesterday. So I was winged out by the time we saw Sam and everybody. No, it's going to be late when we get in. We're going to go see our friend Robert Graber when we get in. And then tomorrow I may be doing some interviews. And tomorrow evening I'll be speaking at the Ventura County Fishing Club. Really looking forward to all those great guys. That's going to be a lot of fun. So can't wait to do that. Hookup baits, very hot, says this gentleman on the rigs. I have no doubt about that. Those things work really, really well. Gina platform, I'm not sure about it. You probably know better than me. I'll ask Daniel when he comes out.
Alright, he's right there.
Hey, somebody's saying they'll see us Sunday at H&M Landing. I'll be there, man. I'm going to be on the Old Glory with Captain Clay Williams. By the way, my son will be coming in Sunday around 5 p.m. on the Ocean Odyssey after 2 days with Scott Buchert, Rick Scott, and their fine crew. So it'll be good to see Philip and see how they make out. And then, of course, we'll be jumping on board the Old Glory. The dog and I will be out there, and hopefully we're going to see some good fishing. We're more than likely going to be hitting that kelp patty stuff, but things change so rapidly here during this El Nino. God only knows what might be happening. Maybe we'll be, trolling for wahoo or something like that. More than likely, we're going to be on that yellowfin tuna, that dorado, skipjack, yellowtail, all that stuff that's, down there by the tuna pens, 45 miles below the border. Some of that stuff's a little bit further down, and some of it is closer to home. But as I say, things are dramatically changing so rapidly here during this El Nino. It's really been a fascinating year. And the thing is, I don't think you've seen the end of this by any stretch of the imagination. The El Nino is just hitting its stride. It looks like it could conceivably push through the new year, so it's going to be really, really crazy. And we're looking forward to that. Let me see. Ooh, I apologize. Got my finger in the way there. Ralph says, do Lucky Crafts work in deep water? Lucky Crafts would definitely work here, Ralph. No question about it. Throwing those up there. Man, let's see. What do we got here? See you. Oh, yeah. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I'm catching up here. My dream is to go on a multi-day trip.
Try to get your lines off the port side if you're doing a wet head or slider. If you're fishing a dropper loop, you can be on the other side.
With Phil, that's VK. That'll be good. And let's see. Mike Krinkovich says He's dramatically changing his underwear. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate that. That will ruin everybody's appetite for the evening. Mike Krikovich goes on all those trips, the 5-day trip, the 8-day trip we do. Our next one on the Independence is in November. We come back right before Thanksgiving every year, and that's a great trip. I can't wait for the 5-day trip in April. I think that's going to be insane. I mean, I think the El Nino is going to last into that, and who knows, man. Who's that? Roger. Hey, Roger. Say hi to Ruth for me, Rutita, and all the great people you brought out with us. Roger, I will definitely do that. I will tell them hi for you. It was great having your great group out with us the other day. I can't thank you enough for that. All right, I get a point. Whoa, we do? Oh, there we go. Hey, boys, what's going on?
That's okay.
Hey, hey, hey.
Another one.
You're on.
Made me happy.
Woohoo! We got the bass nibbling up the rail here. There they are. And we're looking back here. It looks like more bass starting to nibble. We got a couple going, Daniel?
Yeah, Anthony's got one, and he's got one back there too.
Anthony, nice going. Daniel, Roger said to say hi with Ruth and everybody. He said hi. He's running back to the wheelhouse to keep this boat position. Man, we're catching a few bass here now, everybody. Starting to fire up a little bit. There's another calico getting sacked up. That was a legal fish. Anthony's got one back here in the stern. The dog with one. Man, I'm glad I got this freaking jacket tonight, I'll tell you that. Que frio!
Oh, dude, it's right there. Look at
I think there's 22 on the boat. November, we catch on that 8-day trip. Well, I'll just tell you what we caught last year. We caught yellowtail, dorado, really good big wahoo fishing. We had well over 100 who on that trip. You know, this is really good fishing. Matt wants to know, any more Twilight trips? Yeah, heck yeah, we'll do another one. We'll sponsor another one of these here really soon. And we're gonna do a trip on the new Hustler. We might do one on the Corloma. We're gonna keep working with the people at Hook's Landing because they're such good people, so great to work with. And I see the way they treat their passengers, and it's great. It's really a great landing. Kind of a smaller landing, but that's part of the charm of it. They treat you so well here. I think you're really gonna enjoy it. All right, we're pretty tight to the rig here now. We should get a bite here. We picked off like maybe 4 or 5 bass on that last pass. Pretty cool, man.
Yeah, you're fine.
Out here. It's gorgeous out tonight. Like I said, hace un poquito de frío. It's a little cold, but not too bad. And I got a big jacket on.
I got it. Yeah.
Here's the sea lions barking.
What?
You got it, Matt. Thank you, man, for tuning in tonight, and thank you for hitting the like button and all the support you all give us. We really, really appreciate it. All right. You guys can hear the sea lions barking a little bit. Waking them up, man. They want to sleep. They don't want to be bothered. And you can see throwing bait there off the stern. Are we doing more of these Twilights? I'm getting questions. Yes.
Yeah, we're offline this weekend. We have to get the boat hauled out on Friday for Coast Guard. But
Okay.
back
Next
up
week?
Online next week.
All right. We're going to have to do another sponsored one too, it sounds like.
Sounds like?
Sounds like it. We got people asking for it. Beautiful night here. Anthony, you can see him making a cast. Biter back in the stern. Biter! Another biter. We got 2 bass going. Presumably bass. Way too cool. I don't know if I've ever told you folks, but I have a...
And try to cast toward the rig and where you see white on the water.
Look at
get
that.
fired up under that light.
Woo! Nice bass. Way to go. Love it. So many nice people out here. Look at that bass. I'm loving it, man.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a really good one. Got another biter back there, maybe? Good job.
Thank you, thank you.
This is way too much fun, Daniel. I love this kind of fishing.
Oh yeah, I love twilight trips.
Yeah. Normally happens, you know, the sun goes down, the wind stops, and we've certainly experienced that on this trip. I saw that, Rob. Rob says he loves Sergio. Don't start cracking me up tonight. All right, look, we are perfectly positioned here. And again, you want to cast your plastic lure right back to those pilings. That's where those bass live. Or your bait.
Guys, if you're done with your baits, if its head gets bitten off or something, please don't throw them over the side. Throw them on the cutting board so you can use it for chunk.
Daniel's reminding everybody, hang on to the bait. If you're done using it, just throw it on the cutting board and they'll chunk it and chuck it overboard. Green Bean, thanks for joining us. Backing up to the rig here. Nice going. Just caught 2 yellows. Well, I'd be curious to know where that took place. La Jolla, nice going. Congrats, my friend. Happy for you. That is super cool. Thanks for sharing. Micro anchovies. No shrimp on board. They work well. Just show you the stern. See if we can get another fish bite. And Anthony's, man, he's just like right in the perfect position there. GW is a legendary boat. Hit that like button. Thank you so much, guys. Hey, it's a pleasure to bring you these lives. It's a lot of fun, man. And I know you guys, some of you at home right now are like, I can't.
Wind 'em up, guys. Seems like we're getting bit better on the other side. Let me get reset. Wind 'em up, please.
I can't, you
We
know.
get baits on your hooks, guys. We're burning through our bait really, really fast here. Try to be a little more conservative with it. Leave your baits on your hooks.
All right, and you saw Sculby back there. I know a lot of you are like, you can't fish tonight. You're at home, you know, with the kids or grandkids or, you know, whatever, for whatever reason. But that's what these are all about. Kind of give you your fishing fix here.
In Irvine. Where did you go in Irvine?
All right, we're going to, Daniel just said he felt like we were getting bit better on the
If you're
other
fishing a
side.
dropper loop on the bottom, you'll probably do better with a strip instead of a whole squid.
The oil rig?
More likely to catch whitefish, rockfish, stuff like that. They'll bite the strips better than the whole stuff.
So that's 2 options you have. You can drop or loop on the bottom, catch rockfish and whitefish, or you're gonna fish, you know, and a strip of squid will work better, said Daniel. And if you want to fish the bass, you're using a little bit bigger chunk of squid, and that's the best way to get that going. All right, we're swinging around here. Take you back to the rig. We're gonna fish another side of it that was a little more productive. And now it is getting pretty dark out here. This is when those bass should really start to turn on here. It's kind of cool, isn't it? Doesn't that look cool? Gotta love it, man. I mean, you know, back in '85 when I started 976 Tuna, the fact that you could hear captains on your phone, and I would get a single sideband radio and talk to the Royal Polaris when he was down at Clipperton Island. And, you know, I thought, man, this is the best it could be, because something like that hadn't been done. And now, I mean, everybody can do what we're doing here tonight, but it's amazing, really, that we can be live fishing and taking you along for the ride here on Friedman Adventures. And that's becoming a big part of what we do, these live streams. They are a lot of fun, and we're loving every moment of it. I'm going to keep with you here for a little bit longer. You know, if you want to see more, I might hang out a little bit longer, but for right now, you can see we're repositioning the boat, and Daniel's going to put us on a part of the rig here that was better. Let me see here. Let me jump over here. Ariel, I want to say hi to you. It is so nice to have you with us tonight. Ariel, thank you so very much for watching. I really, really appreciate it very much. Ariel needs to catch a fish for you right now, Ariel. The next fish is got your name written all over it. See what happens here. Now the lights are totally illuminating the water. This is when those bass will get a little bit crazy sometimes on these rigs. See what happens here. Thank God I brought a jacket. I almost came up here without one, like that schmuck right there, Anthony. Anthony's pen jacket is on board the Constitution. All right, come on, we need a pescado here. Come on, fishy fishies. Backing closer up to the rig now. Richard, my pleasure. Ariel, appreciate you very, very much once again. Oh, hey Mike, you're a schmuck. Mike says I'm overusing the word schmuck. Mike, you're a schmuck. And besides that, you know what else you are? A big schmuck. Not only that, you're the biggest schmuck. And you want to hear me overuse schmuck? You schmuck? Go schmuck yourself. How's that? Yeah, I've had enough. Yeah, you're a fool, says the dog. Cranker, you hear that? Overusing the word schmuck. You schmuck. You're a schmuck. And as far as I'm concerned, you can go schmuck yourself. There, how's that? Oh, whoa! Somebody just sent me a $20 bill because of my use of the word schmuck. I'm going to continue to use that. Hey, who was that? Thank you so much. Quintine! Man, you are the best, man. You're going to keep me on here all night long. Really, really love it. Schmuck is not a cuss word, Mike. Schmuck is not, just because it rhymes with one, doesn't mean that it's a cuss word. We keep this clean on this channel. That's why we're going to throw your ass off of it. No, look, there's people down here watching the show.
I see that.
They're on the boat. Look at this guy, Perry, is watching the Friedman Adventures show. I love it. He could just look up here.
There's a cuda!
Barracuda! A gar! Look how excited this young girl is here. Hey, look up here. Way to go. Is that your first barracuda? Nice going. Hey, come over here in the light and let's see you with that barracuda. Watch out, Perry. There you go. Wave to everybody at home. Nice going, kid. We love it. That is fantastic. Wow. What's your name? Madi, with her first barracuda. I think her dad's here somewhere. Is that dad right there? There he is.
It's in the Wahoo family.
Yeah, really. Hey, we got a wahoo. All right, let's see. Backing up to the rig again here, everybody. I know I thanked you once before, everybody, but all you guys who donate to our Mexico efforts and everything, man, we really, really appreciate it. Quintin, thank you so much for sending 20 bucks. I really appreciate it. You guys are going to keep me on here all night again. Let's see. I don't even know what time it is. That's not my job to know what time it is, right? LOL Mike. Hey, Rob. Whose team are you on? I didn't even read what his dumb comment was. Lock him up and throw away the key. You must be talking about Scott Buchert again. We agree with you, Mike. Lock Scott up and throw away the key. All right, we need a bass to nibble here. A little breezy, but not too bad. Hopefully the wind is not bugging you guys. I kind of got my mics on, so that wouldn't be an issue.
I'm seeing a lot of swinging, fishing that bloodhead or slider. You want to fish out of gear, just kind of let your bait flow through the water column. When you get bit, don't do anything. Just let them run with your bait for 3 seconds or so. Here, and you got them hooked. If you just swing right away when you feel the, just gonna keep ripping the bait out of their mouth, or ripping your hook out of the bait.
Hey, there is a tournament, if I have this right, in San Quintin in August. The Pesca San Quintin. And Jorge Acosta, the famous YouTube something or other. Anyway, it looks like there's a big fishing tournament. When I get more details tomorrow, I'll mention it. But maybe if you Google that, you'll be able to find out something. Could have moved in thick on the rigs. Calico bass, right there. Nice going.
Bring it into the light.
Go to the lights.
The light, where we can see it. Where's that angler? Oh, there he is. Nice going, boys. I love it. Damn, this is fun.
Wind them up real quick, guys. I'm gonna get reset.
Remember?
Number 16.
As soon as I get to the bottom.
All right, everybody. So there you go. Another calico bass. So it's really cool, man, doing this. I got to tell you. Cue ball, what's going on,
Wind them
man?
up.
Wind them up, guys.
Yeah, strips are the only thing that I'm really.
All right, we're going to make another move here. Just reposition ourselves here.
Got off of the strip. It sounded like it was just adjusting.
My last two have been up strips.
Anyway, I was thanking everybody for all they do for our mission down in Mexico, as well as a lot of the stuff we do up here on this side of the border. Thank you
Lay your
all
baits on your hooks, please.
who contribute. We really, really appreciate it. We'll be doing a lot more of that. We have a huge Christmas party we're doing in Ensenada with 100 orphans or so. So that's going to be something really special. And Mike says leave Scott alone. Actually, Scott will be coming down with us on that trip to help us out. So that's fantastic. So yeah, Mike, you ought to learn something from Scott and do something nice for people once in a while. You know, change it up a little bit. Quit being a schmuck.
I know.
All right, here we go. We're making a move again. Let's see what we got going here. Oh my God, poor Scott. If you're his buddy, the poor guy is doomed. Reminds me of the Beavis and Butthead when they went to an AA meeting And they said, someday I want to grow up and be just like you. Scott, don't do it. All right, let's see. Moving up on this rig again. A little breezy out here tonight, but not too bad. Thank you all so much. Hey, did we get to 100 likes? Whoa, we're 6 short of 100 likes. We're almost there. Rob, say hi to Scott for me when you get on the OO, man. My son Philip is fishing with Scott on a 2-day trip, so he's really looking forward to that. And then we'll see all those guys, Scott, Rick Scott, and Philip, when they get in Sunday to H&M Landing, and then the dog and I will be jumping on board the Old Glory, Captain Clay Williams and crew, and checking that out. That boat was the Cherokee Geisha at one time. Danny Cadota. You guys watch his show? He ran the Cherokee Geisha. Before that, it was the Chubasco, and that was the first long-range boat I ever went on. Did a 4-day trip with a guy by the name of Pat Kane running the boat. I still remember his name. I was a young guy. My dad took my brother Paul and I on that trip, but it was something I'll never forget because I caught a jackpot albacore on that trip and had this certificate, you know, all the time looking at it. And the captain, Pat Kane, oh my God, he signed it. It was just exceptional. 108 likes. Boy, you guys are out of control, man. Just jumped out with 20 likes really, really fast. Really appreciate it. Well over 130 people watching right now. 6 more likes. That would be cool. Really appreciate it. Keep going. Rob's an Irish fan. Sorry, Greg. Go Irish. But Rob and I will make a bet with you guys. All right, there's Anthony. See what goes on here. We got a few bass on here. Starting to move up toward 140 people watching right now. Darn, that's a good audience, let me tell you. Thanks, everybody. Hey, thank you so much, Jaime Torres. What do we got there? Whitefish. Nice whitefish. You're killing them back there. Jaime Torres just sent $5 super chat. Jaime, thanks for your kindness. Really, really appreciate it. That means the world to us here. Lets us know we're on the right track. That is for sure. Thank you so very, very much. See, there was another question, I think. I think somebody just tuned in and said, what are you guys doing? Hey, so we're on the Estella on a twilight trip out of Hooks Landing in Oxnard, California. 5:30 to like 10:30 fishing, and we're fishing the rigs for Calico bass. Anthony might be on a fish. Whoa, what do we got back there? Moses, is that you again? I think Moses. Oh, what the heck? What is that, a big cabezon? Let's check that. Oh my God. Hey, Moses. Moses is like killing it out here. Come on over here, Moses. I hope you got some family and friends watching. Hey, Moses, you're number 1.
Thank you, sir.
Dude, great fish. Thank you. I saw Moses up in the parking lot, and he said, man.
I was like, when is my bite time?
And dude, he's having an exceptional trip. If you saw the short I put up, you'll recognize him as the guy that caught that big lingcod. Now he's got a big cabezon.
I get fired at work, but it was worth it, Phil.
It's not going to happen. Don't worry. Yeah, we'll find some way to get you out of it. Who holds the record for the biggest cabezon? I did a podcast on that. I believe it's a guy by the name of Bruce Kuhn, Kuhn. In fact, somebody wants to Google that. I think he had a 23-pound cabezon, and what was it about that It was eliminated in the record books because I can't remember. But if you search largest cabezon on Friedman Adventures, you'll probably find that podcast. And Bruce Kuhn's a funny guy. You know, I'll dig that up tomorrow and put it up for you guys. Almost 150 people on with us now. The more we go, the more incredible the live streams get. And I've learned something on these live streams, and I could be wrong. You guys can tell me. But you don't want to only be here when they're biting. You want to be here for the journey. You want to see it when it's slow. You want to see it when we're moving. You want to see it when we pop over to the rig and fish another side of it. I certainly learned that on the new low end. And if I'm wrong, tell me to shut up and sign off. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for the morning briefing, which I think I'm going to be doing from the Port Hueneme Pier. So that should be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to that. The cranker's going to hit the wine again. Geez, there's a shocker. I remember when Danny captained the Mustang. Absolutely. Danny's a great show on Friedman Adventures every Monday afternoon at 4 o'clock. And yesterday, Tom Durr joined in, and that was fun. Tom's 83 years old, runs the Unbridled, still out of San Pedro, and that was just a great show, no question about that. What's going to be the special in the galley? Hernandez. Tonight, we have Laura cooking in the galley, and I'm going to say, you know, probably burgers, man. I saw the burgers. There's Laura right there. See it? There she is. And she does a great job. And she's working the deck also. So she's not just hanging out in the galley. She's out here helping anglers tie up and, you know, get their fish sacked up and everything else. We're right up on the rig now. Someone's going to hang a bass there. Somebody's going to get bit. Come on. All right, we got a biter right there. Coming up and over the rail. Nice calico bass. Come on, man, this is too cool. Way too much fun. I love fishing this rig too. There's an air of, I don't know, it's just cool. Seeing the rig and fishing next to it and pulling calicos off it. Really, really cool stuff. Let's see, we got to get another one here now. We're going to get bit again. Pretty good action here. Let's see, what else is going on here? Captain McKay is a pain. I played against his son, J.J. McKay. Talking about USC times. Man, that's a while ago when McKay was a coach there, and John Robinson and all those guys. Have you live streamed a long? Oh yeah, we live stream on the Independence, man. We just got through live streaming on the new Loan, which is, I know, not a long range trip, but it was a 2-day trip that was great with the guys from the Ocho Cero Cinco Club. If any of those guys are watching tonight, I send you all my best. Those guys were absolutely fantastic. BK, what'd BK say? Oh, you're not drinking with a cranker, are you? Don't encourage him. He doesn't need it. Tres Modelos. Sounds like he's drinking beer, maybe. Or are we bit? Hey, HT2O. Man, thank you for joining us. So nice to have you with us. No question about it. Yeah, Independence will be live streaming in November on there. In October, we'll be live streaming from Puerto Vallarta, trying to catch a big yellowfin tuna. And then I'll be on board the Amigo from October 28th through the 30th. We'll be live streaming on that one also. Just enjoy bringing you along for the ride. It's really a lot of fun. Yeah, not many boats do have that round stern. It's kind of cool. The old city of Seal Beach. My friend Sean Morgan. Talk about a crazy guy. Sean Morgan certainly takes that. Abundance of yellowtail at the islands. They're freaking huge. Yeah, I saw on the Thunderbird, man, they had some huge yellows I was watching earlier today. Backing up to this rig again, getting closer and closer. And every time we do, someone will catch a bass or two. I think the most we've had going at a time has been like 2, 3. But Daniel says, man, they get 6, 7, 8 going a lot of times. Maybe that's going to move up on us here.
You guys might want to try lighter sliders. I'd be using like a quarter-ounce, something like that. You don't want to go to the bottom super fast. Try to stay in that upper water column. So if you guys have a really, really heavy lighter slider, you might want to change it out for a quarter-ounce or half-ounce. It would bit a lot better.
Can you guys understand that when Daniel comes on? Just let me know and I'll repeat it for you if you can't. He was saying use a quarter-ounce slider. You want to work that water column. You don't want to just sink to the bottom right away. So there you go. If you can understand them, I won't bore you by repeating it every single time. 135 people watching right now. Good. Okay, thank you. Perfect. When Daniel's talking, I'm going to be quiet and you guys can listen. Mike Krinkovich is sitting in his lair. Oh my God. Don't even want to think about it. Tell Moses nice cabazon. Who is this? Are you a friend of his? His cousin Rick is watching. Killing it tonight.
Hey Phil, we got Perry on.
We got, oh, Perry with a big Calico bass. Winding it through the guides. Man, I love it. Man, I want to go back to that because who was that? Moses, blah, 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 Rick. And yours cousin, hey Rick, I will do that. Hey Moses.
Yeah.
Your cousin Rick says hi.
Oh, hell yeah.
He's loving it.
There you go.
He's loving you catching fish. There he is. I love Moses, man. Saw him up in the parking lot and he goes, dude, I want to go fishing with you. And so it's been great, Rick. No question about it. Thank you, VK. Perfect.
Hey Lou, you want to take all those whole squid and cut them in half diagonally?
All right, have you had enough of this fun? Can I take the rest of the night off? I've been going for an hour. You guys want me to stay with us a little longer, or are you good?
Yeah, I was thinking about going over there and talking to
See what's going on. We are perfectly positioned here. Remember, Hook's Landing, Oxnard, California. Great landing, great people up in the office. You guys are gonna love it. Oh, Perry's on again? Oh,
It's gotta be wide open if Perry's getting it.
took the words right out of my mouth. Daniel says it's cement, man. It's wide open if Perry's getting bit. Perry just caught a really nice bass a second ago. I like the way he winds them through the guides, too. Whoa, another nice calico. That looks legal. Man, he was going after Anthony with that one. Perry's all over it. Looks like is he fishing a dropper loop? I think he is. Perry, nice going. Another nice calico. See if it's legal. It's good.
What's the number? 21.
Oh, break my own record. I don't even think we're going to be out here that long. Man, I hope my battery is a little low on this. Hopefully it should be good. Oh, my pleasure, you guys. You know I'm kidding around when I say I'm not going to live stream. I'll go for as long as you guys want me to. Excuse me. Here on the Estella, if you're just joining us, Hooks Landing, Long Beach, Oxnard, California. And really, really great stuff. Backing right up to that rig again. We've had well over 150, 30 people watching all night long. Way up over 100 likes now. 126. Thank you all for that. Cue Ball says Phil's battery is blinking. Yeah, I've been up since 2:30 this morning, man. I was talking to the Pacific Voyager early, limited out on bluefin last night, and I was trying to get all the facts right, and then I did an early morning update like 3:30 in the morning, and then I never went back to sleep. Oh my God. These nighttime bluefin, man, they keep me up even when I'm at home. Nice casts with that bait right on the piling. That's gotta be a bite. Gotta get a bite here now. There we go. Another bass just came over the rail. I can hear it flopping around. I didn't. Oh, that looks like it could be legal, huh?
Gosh. Yeah, I was on a strip on a loop. Nice.
Yeah, that looks good. That bass down there. That's another legal. We just keep scratching out, man. 2, 3, 4. Good stuff. A lot of dents in the sacks down there that I can see. Another Calico bass. Is he fishing squid, did he say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What strip?
And we'd be probably interviewing Daniel a little bit more on a normal trip, but he's got to keep the boat. You got to pay attention here, let's put it that way. Me, Moses, and Eric, who I met tonight, also great guy. Today on the Tomahawk, I heard that. They were telling me about that. I wish you guys the best of luck and hope you have a really great trip. And they were telling me about that. Eric and Moses were both telling me. So best of luck to you guys. Hope you have a great trip. Uh-oh, I heard maybe somebody's bit again. Somebody lost one up the rail here. I hear somebody saying that was a solid bite. So they got bit and lost that one. Pretty cool. Great having you all with us. Friedman Adventures. Fishing the rig here. It's about a 20-minute run to this rig out of Hooks Landing. So it's really close, man. You're fishing like right away when you're on one of these Twilight trips. Biter! So we got another biter down there.
You again, Josh? Yeah, on the strip. Nice.
BK. I don't think so, BK. I'm not worried about putting my foot in the bait tank. I'm just worried about slipping and falling and breaking my neck. Which I'm pretty sure would happen. I think we got another bass going, do we, Daniel?
Yeah, looks like it.
Here comes another one. Another Calico bass. Pretty darn good bass fishing here, everybody. Pretty darn good. I'm loving this. Another nice bass. Anthony has, I want to say 1 bass. Maybe 2. Perry's kicking his butt. Yeah, well, I'm using Starlink. Yeah, it just gives me a better signal, so I don't want it to screw up with, I'm sure it would work with a cellular, but yeah, we're using Starlink tonight. Daniel's backing us up again. Eric's making a cast. Getting closer to the rig again. See if we can get another bite or two. Way too much fun here this evening, everybody. Thank you so much. Remember, we're also over there on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. You can catch us there. But really, if you go to FriedmanAdventures.com, you can see all those landing counts and the boat counts. Man, I'll tell you, you're going to love that. Really good stuff. Rick, I don't know how the bluefin boats are doing tonight, but got a good signal out of that bite last night. Really, really good. Max ended up on a 3-day trip. 16 guys with 96 bluefin tuna. 20 to 80 pounds. That was the majority. Had some of that 100 to 170 pound fish. Most of the guys were stopping on fish last night, seeing fish. So it seemed vastly improved. Maybe we're getting away from the full moon. And once we're all finished up here tonight, I'll be checking with the boys to see how their night bite is going. Max is not going to be on that fish tonight on the Pacific Voyager, but the Islander is on it, and we're going to be checking with them to see how they're doing. I think Anthony's bit, maybe. He's got a decent fish. Something's going on. Uh-oh. What do we got here? It is? He's got a foca, man, a sea lion. Oh man, we thought he had a white sea bass or something. Darn, Anthony, you scared us. Watch it be a sea bass. He's up in the bow, everybody. Yeah, those bluefin, man, they put their nose in the mud when we get a full moon. Certainly have been doing that. It seems like you get a little bit later in the year, like September and October, and they don't. They'll keep biting, but by that time also you have that good daytime fishing. That's one thing, whoever the gentleman was that asked about the bluefin bite, there's been a lot more day fish. Max had 30 plus bluefin during the daytime, and then topped off with the 20 he needed at night before he had to boot it for home at midnight last night. So he had really, really good fishing. And the Islander, I believe, went to Cortez Bank. There's several different areas where that fish is right now. I believe they're out there right now, so we'll see how that is going. Man, I quit fishing for 10 years.
It just went.
And just started up again this year. VK, way to go, man. Another bass. Moses. Man, I'm taking you to Vegas with me.
Let's do it.
This guy's red freaking hot, I'll tell you. Big cabezon. Big lingcod. Been a great trip. Another bass. This is way too cool, Daniel. It really is.
Yeah, it's a chill evening.
Yeah, totally, man. 140 people watching right now. Good stuff. Thank you so much. Get your butts down to Hook's Landing. Big old Pez Blanca, man. Look at that whitefish. That's a good one. Somebody's leaving on the Shogun on a trip, it looked like. Wishing you the best of luck. Is that Frank? Have a great trip, 7-day trip. Maybe get down there and catch some of that who down below. Man, the rocks have been plagued with sharks this year, though. You know, kind of a byproduct of this warm water from the El Nino. There's been a lot of sharks in a lot of different places. Even down there like in La Paz and Cabo, they've been plagued with sharks. I saw a big great white shark off Ensenada the other day. A guy sent me video of, and had literally bitten a sea lion in half. So there's a lot of snarks around this year, no doubt about that. Mako sharks on the half day, says Dan. Yep, for sure. Dan Lightfoot. I don't know if that was Dan Lightfoot, but he had the kids out today on the Enterprise. Good sardines for bait, and they were catching barracuda last time I checked on those guys. They were having a good day. We've got one barracuda on here tonight.
Look.
And I'm giving you a look at the stern now. We're perfectly positioned for tossing a bait up there next to those pilings. That's where those bass live. You got to get your bait right up there, whether it's a plastic or you're using a piece of squid. Biter! Looks like another bass going back there. I don't know about you guys who are watching right now, but calico bass fishing is some of the most fun fishing you can have, and they are so good to eat. Excuse me. Really, really good to eat. There you go. Nice bass. I just heard somebody lose one. I think I need to get on a limited load boat soon. BK, yeah, that works really good. Biter! That's such a lame call. Oh, Mike, what do you want me to say, Mike? You've never heard that before, Mike? Take another swig of that vino and remember back to when you're on the deck of the Captain Daniel just said biter. You want to say something to him, Mike? You friggin' schmuck. Oh, biter! Krinkovich is objecting to that now. All right, here we go. Where's that fish at, Daniel?
I think he farmed it.
Oh, lost that one. We've lost a couple here recently, but they're biting better and better and better.
Jesus, it's like a 2-ounce slider.
Where? Somebody's got a big slider. What do you want to fish with here, Daniel? Like a quarter ounce?
Half ounce.
Yeah.
Keeping that upper water column by those pilings for a little longer.
Yep. Daniel explaining that you want to keep your bait in the upper part of the water column by those pilings, and you can do that with a quarter, maybe a half-ounce slider. Quarter probably being even a little bit better. All right, Mike, where'd you go? This show can't go on without you and I screwing with each other. Start to back up to the rig again. This is when somebody's going to get bit. If you do drop down to the bottom, though, you can see that we've caught some nice whitefish and cabezon. It's been really fun. Really great trip here this evening.
Lou, are those all half? Yeah.
All right, everybody, back to the stern of the Estella. That's what you're looking at. If you're joining us right now, hit that like button. We really appreciate it. Can we get to 200? Man, that would be really, really cool. I don't know. I'm starting to like, the cranker's starting to make no sense. Hey, Daniel, I'll chime in.
If the line's angled up this side, you might want to wind up and drop again. The good fish mark right underneath the boat. You want your line straight up and down or behind the boat here?
I don't know what he's talking about. I'm starting to lose it with this guy. Oh, you're not supposed to say that. Somebody down on deck said biter. Mike Krinkovich doesn't like that. All right, we got another one going. And it's coming up and over the rail. That's a nice calico bass. Beautiful fish. You guys are killing it down there. Nice one. Yeah, exactly, Dan. Cranker lost his noggin over a lot of... Oh, that guy said biter. Oh, Mike. Well, you better get out of here, Mike, and tell these guys. Man, these guys are saying biter. Never heard that before, have you, Mike? All right, another one going back there in the stern. It's frio out here, man. Que frio es este país. It is, huh? Has it been this chilly at night?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice bass. This is good fishing. What is it, 4 calicos you can keep?
You can have 5 total bass.
Yeah. Mix
4
of
can be sand bass.
1 calico or vice
You can
versa.
have up to 5 calico bass, but only 5 bass total. 4 can be sand bass.
Oh, okay, got you. All right, there you are. Nice going. Josh, right? Nice going, Josh, who works on the new Hustler. Should join him and have some fun. Starting to back up to the rig again. Every time we do, we catch some more big, nice calico bass. Really nice, perfect right here. Josh is gonna get bit. That was a nice cast. Perry had a couple of nice bass. Here comes the doggy. Hey, Cranker, there's your best friend, the dog. He says he loves Scott Buchert. No. There you are. Well, I say you could count to 10 and somebody will be bit. 1. Don't let me down, you schmucks. 2. 3. 4. 5. Come on, Anthony. 6. 7. 8. Oh, I thought Eric was bit. 9. Oh, man. Don't be a schmuck like Mike. Daniel's loving this now, Mike.
Wind him up. I'm gonna get reset here. Leave your baits on your hooks, please. Wind him up.
All right, we're gonna make a move, but just to another part of the rig here. So you never go that far. It's not like you're like traveling a lot on these trips. You're just moving to the other side of the rig to see if it's gonna bite. Hit that like button, share these videos with a friend, visit the FriedmanAdventures.com website. You're gonna love it, man. It's really, really well done. We got to thank Perry for that. He's back there somewhere. There he is in the stern. And also you can check us out on Facebook, all Friedman Adventures, Instagram, and TikTok. Here we go. We're gonna make a little move here. We'll take you along for the ride. You can see what's going on here. Guys down on deck are having way too much fun. And we're moving around here. Beautiful night, just gorgeous. It's a little chilly though. I'm sure some of you people are thinking, man, I'll take chili. I looked at the temperature in Mexicali, Mexico, and it was 50 degrees Celsius, which I believe is 122 degrees Fahrenheit. That's what the temperature was in Mexicali today, where our dear friend Guillermo is. The dog and I delivered an electric wheelchair to him, donated by Wayne Shimabukuro. And man, I gotta tell you, that's hot if you're asking me. 122 degrees, if I have that conversion right, from Celsius to Fahrenheit. I'm sure the cranker, he's not going to be able to add 2 + 2 in another 10 minutes. All right, we're getting close here. He's going to swing the stern in there in a second. Show you some of the folks on board here. There we go. We're just starting to swing in here to the rig again. Thanks, everybody. If we can get this up to 200 likes, I'll be digging it. Thanks for the super chats tonight, you guys. That is so deeply appreciated. We've been building this channel for 5 years now. I can't believe how quickly that has gone by. And probably well, there's so many great videos. But you got to go back to the rescue at sea video. That's at 1,200,000 views plus. And that was just an incredible moment in time that I'll never forget. I got to meet Desiree, and of course Mark and Paul I've known for a ton of years, but that was such an emotional moment. If you have not watched it, check it out. 1,200,000 people have watched the rescue at sea, the Desiree story. It is a tearjerker for sure. So,
if you're fishing the bottom, you want to be on the right-hand side with the wind in your face so your line doesn't go into the boat.
all right, there you go. Nice cast. Right back to the rig. I saw somebody make a beautiful cast. We'll see if we can't get one going here. And let's see, we've been going for an hour and a half now, man. How about 2 hours? How's that grab you? Heck, it's gonna be like, wait a minute. What time did I start this at? Did I start at like 8? Is it getting to be 10 o'clock at night almost? Oh, biter, Mike. There we go, back there in the stern. Sorry, Mike, about that terminology. I know it bothers you. I think it's Moses again, man. Hey, all you guys, your cousins watching Moses, man, they want some fish tomorrow. Whoa, look at that bass. That's a nice bass. Hey, did I see Victor? Or you're saying hi to Victor from Blackfin? Victor's a great guy. We love Victor. In fact, we'll be working in concert with Victor when we do our orphanage party. Victor, I don't know if you're here or not, but I send you all my best. Nos vemos pronto. We'll see you soon. And we're going to be working with him to put Christmas party for about 100 orphans out there at Blackfin Sportfishing. I need to get down to Ensenada and do some planning on that with him, and we're going to do that very, very soon. But whoever that was sending out a shout out to Victor. He's a great guy and does a lot of great stuff in the community. We absolutely love that event, and we're going to make that one better than ever this year. Hey, if this thing happens to die, it's because my battery died. I can't see what my battery's at. I think we're good, but if I go bye-bye, that's what it is, okay? Hopefully we don't do that. Wow! That's another nice bass. Let me see that. One more time. Woo-hoo! That's a gorgeous calico. Man, give me a break. That is so cool. All right, you can see, man, we're just picking up bass after bass after bass. You should come out here and do that here on the Estella. Go on the half-day trip and come back out on the Twilight trip. You could do that too. Make a day of it. All right, let's see if we can get another one going here. Backing up to the rig again. Daniel is constant. Hey, Jeff Lingle. Hey, Jeff. Good evening. There's the dog right there, Jeff. Come on, dog, catch something, says Chris Jaime from SoCalReels.com. Huh? He's fishing with a plastico. See if we can get a bite. All right, we're gonna get bit right now. Jeff, good evening, man. I know you've had some fun fishing down below there. Oh, that could be a biter there. There's another one. Almost like straight up and down. That might be a pez blanca, a whitefish or something. Or it might be another nice calico bass. Up and over it comes. Not quite there yet. He's still working it. Let's see what he's got. Is that a nice fish? Another big whitefish, man. Darn, that's a nice one. Good job down there, boys. Thank you. I've never fished. I've not fished the XL, but she's a gorgeous rig, and of course, all you hear about that rig is it's a great ride. They do a fantastic job on there. Maybe Lingle's fished on the XL. Moving back on the rig here. It is cold, man. It's unbelievable. It's like 900 degrees. Mexicali today. Yeah, he's been catching a lot of whitefish down there. For sure. Hey, everybody's noticing you're catching all the whitefish. I know, man. He's slamming the whitefish. He's fishing down on the bottom, so that's what he's getting. If you toss back toward the rig, you're getting calico bass. We got a whole bunch now, man. It's pretty good. What time is it now, Daniel? Do you know? You don't have to go look. Don't worry about it. Daniel ran in to find out what time it is. I didn't mean to do that to him. 150 people joining us right now. Man, can we get it to 200 likes and 200 people? That'd be great.
It's about 9:30, so we got another 30, 40 minutes of fishing.
Oh, very cool. Another half hour to go here, everybody. I might even stay on with you for the rest of the night. I don't know. What do we got? Up and over.
I think I'm under. Like freeze pool open. Pool's open. Hey, this is a good one, Cap.
Right on.
Uh-oh, we got a good fish going here.
Mystery fish.
Mystery fish. Ooh.
You want to call it, Daniel? What is
Hard
that, man? The way it's...
to
I know, huh?
say. Say yellowtail.
I'm going with a rainbow runner. Watch it be a Dorado. It's a Dorado.
It's a wahoo.
It's a Wahoo.
Marlin. It's Megalodon.
It's a Marlin. It's a Megalodon. Hey, we got a mystery fish going here, man. Angler's back in the corner pulling on it. What is it gonna be? Watch my battery run out before you get to see what it is. Oh my goodness. Hit that like button. Bonito. Toilet Dorado. White Seabass. Any other guesses? Put them up there. See who gets this right. I haven't called it. Well, I would say, I don't know. Maybe a yellow?
My guess is white Seabass.
White Seabass, says Perry.
I still think it's bloody.
I am curious to see what it is.
I'm curious too. I'm totally curious. We got a gaff coming out.
Yeah, let's go. It's coming.
Excuse me, Laura.
Lingcod, somebody says. White Seabass. Back in the stern fighting this thing. Oh! Heartbreak.
Never know.
We will never know.
Megalodon.
Maybe a grinner, huh? Maybe a shark? I don't know. Well, let's just go with Wahoo. It bit him off, right?
I broke them off. I don't know.
Oh, man. on.
That's why we recommend the heavy line at night. No reason to fish anything light.
Daniel says that's why it is highly recommended you fish heavy line at night. Darn it! Hey, dude, we were pulling for you, man. Oh my God.
Wind him up, guys. Wind him up real quick. Get reset.
Darn, that was cool. I thought we were gonna get a big old Seabass on here or something. We just have like 20 minutes left. Yeah, that new Loan live stream was a lot of fun, you guys. I really appreciate you all being there. Somebody said that was a world record lizard fish. Yes, could be. They move up with the El Niños, don't they? That's a good one, I gotta admit. A mythical albacore. Could have been.
Ask him, yes.
We had too many great guesses there. I love you guys.
I don't know what sizes I got, but you have like a whole bunch.
All right, we're making a little move just to another part of the rig, get repositioned. Every time we get in there, we pick off some more nice calico bass here. We're on the Estella out of Hooks Landing in beautiful Oxnard, California. My dad's hometown, as a matter of fact. My dad played for Ventura JC, played football, and they played Pasadena in the Rose Bowl, not in a Rose Bowl game, but in the actual Rose Bowl. They played in there, and on the other team was the Jackie Robinson. Played football, not baseball. He played both sports, obviously, but my dad played against Jackie Robinson. I have the program still with my dad's number, 23, which anybody who knows anything about me, that's a very critical number in our family. I was born March 23rd. My son Patrick was born on September 23rd. My dad's football jersey was 23. Philip screwed everything up by being born on April 9th, but hey, what can I tell you? My brother Paul was born February 23rd, so 23, man. You don't think I play that when I'm playing Keno or the lottery? You're crazy. All right, here we go. The dog is coming up. Dog time.
Yeah, I'm gonna give these people a chance to stop fishing.
Oh, the dog's gonna stop fishing for. It's freaking cold out here. No, you're full of it, man. I know you're freezing.
It's 65 degrees.
Hey, the cranker was mad at you tonight. He doesn't like people yelling biter anymore.
Oh, well, tell him to cry about it.
Yeah, he's crying. He's crying in his vino right now. All right, here we are. We're lined up. Again, more shenanigans to come. Let's see if we can hook another big mystery fish. We maybe have another 20 minutes of this to go when I'm going to run in the wheelhouse and get warm. Unless our battery dies. I think Dan Lightfoot's watching this right now.
Dan Little Toes?
Dan Little Toe.
Okay, there, guys.
The new Loan live stream was epic. Hey, thank you very much for saying that. That was really fun, man. It was a great group of people also. And the guys on the new Loan, they are awesome. And that was a lot of fun bringing it to you guys. I didn't think I'd last 6 hours, man. And I think if I thought about it from the very beginning and said, I'm going to do a 6-hour live stream, I probably would have said, no, I'm not doing that. But man, you guys kept pouring coffee down my throat, and we just managed to keep it going. It was really fun. Really fun. Tonight's not going to be that long, but it's still going to be about 2 hours, I bet, by the time we're done with this. Are you talking to me?
One of them chrome crocodiles.
Oh, heck yeah, it would work. Chrome crocodile back there at the rig, that would definitely work. 140 people watching. We got a biter? Oh, look at that calico bass.
Phil, we're at platform.
Another bass.
Half an hour or so, yeah. something like that, or until we use up all our bait.
Is that the end of the bait right there?
I think we have another
I see
small
about
bag left,
another-
and that's it. There'll be some in the harbor.
Hey, I caught the biggest fish today. A seal.
I really don't know what that guy hooked. It was not a seal.
That was a weird fight.
He would have came up, yeah.
That was a weird fight to that.
There's a lot of head shake though. It's dogged him into the pilings. It's like,
Yeah. Maybe a Seabass, huh?
Could be.
Yeah.
They're smart.
oh, that's
I
hard.
would say it was a hell.
They really just have like one good run in them and then they die. You know?
Man, I thought bringing this jacket would be overkill.
Dude,
Now
cold.
I'm happy. Quintin! I love you, man. $10.
Dude, we need
Really appreciate you, man. Yeah, Quintin, I owe you, man. Hat, shirt, lunch. I really do. You threw in so many super chats the night of that New Loan trip, man. That was just fantastic. Let's see. Is Daphne around here? Because the cranker is saying hi to Daphne. Uh-oh. What do we got going on? Somebody's yelling over here? Everybody's looking?
right there.
What's going on, Anthony? Right behind us. I can hear Perry listening to the show down below me. Is this a big fish? Big bass. Look at that calico. Whoa, nice bass. I'm loving it, man. Another nice calico bass on board the Estella. Thank you for showing us that nice fish. Nice going, my friend. Woohoo!
Calico.
Nice calico bass. Laura works the deck too. Does a great job. Backing up to the rig again. Here we go, getting closer and closer. 140 people watching. Been a lot of you watching tonight. Thank you so very, very much. Appreciate it. Woohoo!
We're still at the oil rig. But we're going to be heading in about 20 minutes. I caught some fish today, but not
Hey, you want to listen in on Perry's phone call here?
but I got a bag of fish that we can give to Vera's mom.
All right, there you go. I'm going to get off it in case something private comes up there. Who knows? All right, let's see. We got a fish going over here? Up the rail? Everybody's looking up toward the bow.
The yellowtail, they can't have all of it.
What's going on?
Phil, they just lost me with the guy on the surface.
Hey, Phil,
Oh, really? Oh, dude, they just lost a yellow on a surface iron up in the bow. That's what that guy back in the stern had, everybody. He had a yellow. Hey, we just lost a yellow up there, you guys.
I think it was a white sea bass.
Hey, Rick, that's for sure, man. I get to meet a lot of great people and go on a lot of great adventures. What the hell was that? I think it was a sea lion.
Got him into the oil rig pile.
Thank you, Rick. Appreciate that, man.
Dude, we just lost it.
Hey, what happened? Yellow?
Yeah,
Really?
I swear to God, yeah.
Then that's what this one was probably.
Surface iron yellowtail, man. Darn it.
I'm going to cast.
So that's what we have back there hooked, you guys.
Yeah, probably.
I'm guessing. Everybody's getting excited here now. Front row seats. Moving back away from the rig. We lost a yellow here. We had another mystery fish hook just a second ago in the stern. Ooh, biter. And we lost that. What's going on down there?
James lost a yellowtail.
It was James?
Oh yeah, that's off the surface iron. Because we had a ridiculous setup.
Yeah.
He
dark guys. There's no reason to use anything less than like 40-pound test, 30-pound test. The fish can't see in the dark, so.
Darn, that's great that he hooked one. James is a great young man.
It took everything for me.
Oh man, James is a great young man. He's the one who hooked it. Yarn. There's some forkies around here, man. Night bite on the yellowtail coming. Twilight yellowtail fishing on board the Estella. We dumped one. Woohoo! Pounding into it, backing up to the rigs.
This seems like a lot of work to take it down, you know?
I backed up a bunch, guys. You might want to wind up and reset, especially if your line's screaming up the side. Wind up and drop back down, please.
We got Dorado. Wait, he said that might have been a yellow that was right here.
Yeah, I'm guessing it was now.
I mean, at first the Seabass will fight like a yellow for one run, you know?
Yeah. All right, man. Are we going to get a yellow by the end of the night? Who knows?
Midnight yellow.
There's no chance of getting that on the split, is there?
No, I think the one we had earlier was probably a yellow too.
Yeah, right? Yeah. Daniel's saying he thinks that last fish we had, the mystery fish, was a yellowtail too. It makes sense.
Probably better chance on a slider or layup, but good catch one on the bottom. Dude,
Oh, you on?
Is he on, Anthony?
Yeah, so there's a yellow. All right, everybody switch to yo-yo on. The last 20 minutes.
Corral, yellows. Mike the Schmuck Krankovich with his running camp commentary tonight.
What's he saying now?
He's saying all Phil does is yap, yap, yap. He never fishes.
We have an excuse for that.
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh, is that a biter? Heck yeah.
Yellow bass.
Might have a fish going right here. What?
Vent surface irons coming.
Oh, is that Moses?
Yes, sir.
You getting ready for the yellows?
You'll catch a Blvd bass on that thing too. We'll try it out.
Dude, you'd be the guy to catch it. You've caught everything else.
Oh man, I hope so. Hey, we got the same tattoo. What do you got? Oh hell yeah, brother! It's on your hand.
Quintine says Mad Dog would have caught that mystery fish. What do we got here? Calico bass. Nice bass. Scott would have caught it for sure, Jeff.
What?
Scott would have caught it.
You would have farmed.
Quintine said you would have caught it.
Throwing an iron.
It's frio out here.
I'm a yo-yo. A real whale.
Zimmerfish.
Oh no.
Chuck Zimmer's joining us. Z Custom Rods. Was that Robert Graver? Grandkids are in bed. Let's get them. Hey, Robert. We'll see you in another hour or two, man. Just lost a yellow on the iron here a second ago. We got good calico bass fishing going on. It's been a really fun trip. Big old ling caught on the trip. It's been a lot of fun, man. Been a great trip with a lot of great people. Like Moses right there, man. They're going on the Tomahawk pretty soon.
I'm gonna let it drop.
I think we just got a little bit more time here, everybody. hit that like button. Oh, I can see I got 20% battery. That will last us till the end of time. We should be able to make it. Another nice calico bass. Colt Sniper, says Greg. That might work. I think the elf, yeah. Greg says, hey Chuck, and Mike Krakovich is talking more foolishness.
There you go. Already got 2 of them, might as well try.
Catch a yellow? I know, why not, right?
A few people throwing surface irons in the bow now.
Oh, really? We'll get a bunch of people in the bow throwing surface iron now. Because I think we've hooked 2 yellows on this Twilight trip.
Came right up out of the water and snapped his jig off.
That is so cool.
That's why we tie our surface irons on and not clip them to the bottom of rock hog rigs. But
Yeah, exactly.
you live and you learn.
Exactly. Phil sacrificing his battery life for us. Thank you, Al. Daphne, Colt Snipers are my favorite favorite jig. Daphne, good evening. Thanks for being here.
Like a 2.5-hour boat ride up. That little white 2.5-hour boat ride up.
Cranker, yeah, I jumped in. You owe me $200. My wife went to sleep. Says Rick. I snuck back. White Seabass or yellowtail? We think it was a yellow now. Just because somebody got bit up in the bow, James got bit up in the bow on a surface iron. They saw the fish. It was a yellow, nice yellow. Darn, it's been a lot of fun tonight.
Way better. We did better than Friedman.
Yeah, they're current snipers now, right?
Another quart lemon today? How was it?
On in my mind, all thinking all day. Why did we drive 2.5 hours up north to way up to the end of Santa Cruz?
Get in the bait tank, jacuzzi style, says the cranker. Cold being right here where I'm at, man.
Maybe 10 decent ones. The rest are all baby. I got one gopher.
How many seconds did you let this sit?
There was like 4 little feet that one jackdaw was holding.
All right, we're ending up here. We picked off a lot of nice bass tonight. Thanks for being here.
Wait a minute real quick, guys. I'm going to get a reset again.
He's gonna get us set up on this rig a little bit better. Is that a fish going in the stern? Maybe not. Maybe. Could be. Let's see what's going on. Dodgers lose again. Uh-oh, Dodgers on a little losing streak, I think. I don't follow baseball that closely, but I think they've been sucking it lately. Oh, I'm not going in that bait tank, guys. I can't even. I'm ready to turn this off and run in the wheelhouse for a while, man. Sam, be upset, Jeff Lingle says, because he likes the Dodgers, man. He's a big Dodger fan. So there you are. My dad was a big Dodger fan. He loved listening to Vin Scully. All right, we're moving around to the rig here, which you can see. I'm going to pan you down here on deck and show you some of the anglers who've been on this trip tonight, and they've all been great. There's not anybody who isn't great. They're all really, really a lot of fun, nice people. Jeff Lingle wants to know if the dog will go in the bait tank.
How much?
How much, Jeff? How much can we pony up? Long live the Dodgers.
For a job on the boat.
He'll do it for a job on your boat, Jeff. I'm freaking cold. All right, we're moving around. Oh, hey, I'm falling asleep here. Let me get to where the rig is. Here it is. There it is. Moving up on the rig. Go, is that Greg? Go Blue?
Wow, what a fool.
SC fan and a Dodger fan, huh, Greg?
That's sacrilege. You should
Yeah.
be like an Angel fan or something, right?
Yeah. Anthony says you should be an Angel fan. I like that. Whoa, we got a whole bunch of people jumping on this broadcast again. Join the military.
And get proper clearance. Can I join the military and then get like
Who-
medically?
Who was that, the cranker?
No, that's legal.
Oh, legal.
Hey, does military school count when I was at the
Yeah, he went to military school. Does that count? It's got to count for something. Yeah, really. Yeah. All right, here we are, backing up to the rig again. This is kind of a lot of work for the captain, you know what I mean? He's always on the throttle and trying to keep us off the rig, keep us close enough to it. A cranker reference. Jeff Lingle, did you do a cranker reference? Did anybody fish options with Wes? I have not. He's a good fisherman, though, I'll tell you that. Here come the big ones. This is it. Yeah, we're getting low on time here. We're running out of time. The cranker, man. Cranker's kept this whole thing alive tonight. He's been such an entertaining person. Brilliant commentary all night long. You gotta have a thesaurus to keep up with him, though. There he is. Jeff, it's the Foo Patrol. Mike Krankovich making a comment about himself, obviously. Yeah, Jeff, this has been way too much fun with the cranker tonight. He just needs Scott on here so he can do the whole phony, I'm taking care of Scott thing, you know, like he's the big savior and all that BS. Like Scott needs him to really stick up for him. Scott can stick up on him by himself. He doesn't need some dork to help him out.
Alrighty guys, we're going to give it another 5-10 minutes here before we wrap it up.
Woo!
I'm just going to come around with the fish cleaning list right now. Please let them know how you'd like your fish processed. Really recommend getting them filleted. It does a really good clean job filleting your fish so you don't have any mess to deal with at home. But if you'd like to take your fish home whole, just let them know to pull the gills and guts out so your fish doesn't rot out by the time you get home tonight. But talk to Lou about fish processing, please.
All right, we got 10 more minutes, folks. Can you hang on for 10 more? And then I've virtually taken you from, I'm very proud of myself, I've done it again. I'm drinking with Michael, VK, don't do it, VK, don't do it. He's been known to take advantage of people that drink with him. Don't do it, VK. Like Tony Romo. All right, 10 more minutes. They're going around with the fish cleaning list. And we have completed almost another live stream, this time from the Estella, Hooks Landing, Oxnard, California. The dog and I will be back at you Sunday night and Monday on board the Old Glory out of H&M Landing. Who knows, we might even live stream when my son Philip gets in. See all the shenanigans with the guys from XL Paving. I'm an Angel fan. They're American League, says Greg. Aren't you cold?
No, not really.
Really?
It's nice. It's been so hot every day.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, we got spots open on that Sunday.
Yeah, I know. Hey, we've got somebody watching from Illinois. Thank you so much. I'm the dork, I guess. Thanks, Phil, says the cranker. I'm both the cranker and the dork. Hey, dog, can you make me stickers?
For what?
Do you want cranker stickers or Scott Buchard stickers? 134. That's pretty good, right? I think 150 were watching when you caught that barracuda.
And you managed to keep the audience. That's pretty cool.
I know, blah, blah, blah. All night long. Thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. Hey, we got like 10 minutes, everybody. Hang on. Almost 200 likes now.
Watch your lines here a second, guys. I'm going to back up a bit.
He's going to back up to the rig. Ooh, that could be a biter right there. Can't tell. Don't think so now, but... Greg loves the dork.
Wind up real quick, guys. I'm backing up so you guys can get your lines back there better. Wind up super fast. We'll be able to drop back down in a few seconds here.
Fish on, Captain. Fish on in the back.
Phil should call baseball games. Uh-oh, what do we got? Oh, we do have a fish. Another nice calico, almost over the rail. Oh! Nice bass. Way to go. Check that out, man. Another nice calico bass. Come on, let's get this thing to 200 likes. We can do it. I got confidence in all of you. We got a little time left. Jaime Torres. Jaime, thank you, man. Thank you guys for all being here tonight. We really appreciate it. My pleasure. Thank you, Jaime. Mike Krinkovich, Phil ain't no Scully. Mike Krinkovich. Let's get it to 200 likes, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. There's got to be a few of you that have not hit that like button. I used to fish on the China Clipper in the 80s with Gordy, says Jeff Lingle. Nick Ramirez, how far offshore? I don't know, we're like probably 4 miles, something like that. 20 minutes to get to where we're at.
Ready to go ahead, guys.
Here we go. We're back on the rig. Guys are casting to the pilings. One last chance to get a big old calico or a yellow. We've hooked 2 yellows and lost them both. Excuse me. Cranker, it's time for another pour. Let's go, fellas. Quintin. The man. Get him. Yeah, you got everybody cheering you guys on. Catch a fish. right, we're getting low on time here. Hey, wasn't the Cranker and Scott going to do a show together? Cranker said they were going to do a show and they never did it. What happened? Hey, we're like 4 miles offshore here at a rig. Anthony said that show got canceled before it went on. Here, I'll swing around. I don't know if you can see the coastline, but I don't know if that gives you an idea of how far offshore we are. Like 4 miles. Something like that. I think we're gonna get like one more pass at this probably. And that's gonna be it. Another live stream in the books. Eric making a cast, trying to get one last bass out of this. We've had really good bass fishing here this evening. Really fun stuff. Uh-oh. Is that a biter? Well, it looks like a good fish, man.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it is, right? This might be a forky. Is it our yellow? Ooh, here we go. Uh-oh, another biter.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Here we go, man. Oh, look at that bass on the iron. Dude, nice fish.
It's in there deep.
I can see that, man. Gaff is out.
Looks heavy. Big cab, maybe?
Daniel says big cab is on, maybe?
Oh, nice bass, dude.
Yeah, really, nice bass. Right here. And let's see, man. He's getting in there with a gaff. Quintin, thank you. $5.
Oh, another bass.
Another bass right there.
Yeah, but need a flashlight or something?
He's got a flashlight.
We got a nice fish going here in the stern. Everybody gaffs out, as you can see.
What is it?
Daniel asking what it is. He's running down now.
It's a fish.
Yeah, I think they did a jackpot. I'm not sure, but I think they did. Somebody was asking. Quintin, thanks for your generosity, my friend. Appreciate it. Daniel's getting ready to stick it, whatever it is. What the heck is it? We want to know. What is it? Oh, big old cabezon. Nice one. Way to go. Let's see that thing, man. That is cool. Wow. Check that out. Jeff Lingle. Jeff, thank you, man. $10. Really appreciate you, Jeff. Thank you, everybody. Really, really appreciate it. Nice cabezon. Good job. Let's get 200 likes, guys. We need another 23. Did I ever tell you that's my favorite number? That's a nice cab. We're in the cab zone. Jeff, thank you again very, very much for your kindness. Thanks, says he wishes he was here, and we wish you were too. Hey, we're close, man. 22 more likes. Get a yellow, guys. We're
Same
trying.
thing, guys. Watch your lines for a second. I'm just going to back up one last time to the rig.
Uh-oh, this is
You guys
it.
can get a couple more casts in, but watch your lines real quick.
This is it, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting ready to get in here and see what we can do. One last time, everybody. Moving back on this rig here. Out of Oxnard on the Estella Hooks Landing. Get on this thing here in the next couple of days. Backing up to the rig. I'll let you see that. Getting closer all the time. And we'll see. We'll get a couple casts in here. Maybe pick off a couple more bass. I'd love to get one of those yellows that have been
Alright, guys, you want to get a last two in? Go ahead.
tormenting us. Here we go. This is the last chance. See what we got going here. Hopefully. I know, Ken, I need some coffee, but this show's going to end before I'm going to need it, so I'm going to be good. Thank you, Ken. Beautiful rig here. Come on, let's get another one. Another couple of bass here before we say goodbye to you guys. 2-minute warning. You're right, man. That's what this is, Rick.
You going to overtime?
Overtime, really. Let's see if we can get a couple fish here before we ended up with all you great folks. Remember, hit that like button, share these videos with a friend, and you can visit us on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. We would love it if you would do that. And of course, go over to FriedmanAdventures.com. You can watch these live broadcasts right there on the website. There'll be a banner at the top of every page that illuminates in red when we're going live, and you'll be able to just click on it and watch right there. So enjoy there also. Fighter! I just heard. Oh, a biter. Is that on the iron? This guy's been throwing a jig, so I don't know if he's... Seems like he's on a fish, right? But... Oh, there's a nice bass over the stern there. Another nice calico bass. Is this kind of fish here, Daniel? Yeah, I thought so. He's been throwing the iron. Yeah. Is that on a jig?
Cabazon? I have a feeling it's another calico. It's very deep.
Looks like kind of a decent fish, huh? All right, here we go. Mystery fish. Another cabazon. Look at that. Beautiful, man. Those are good eating fish, let me tell you.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Clear that out, no?
All right, there we are with another cabazon. And we may be done for the night. We'll see what Daniel says. Nice job. Another good one. Daniel's actually backing up to it again. 21 more likes and we get to 200, everybody. This will definitely get to 200 by the time everybody watches the archive show. Thanks everybody again for joining us. And you'll be able to join us again Sunday evening on the Old Glory. We'll be live streaming for you then. Dang, Phil, go to bed. But VK, have a drink first. What the hell does it mean to run a yacht for the Department of War? That gets to fish. Jeff, care to explain? I think the guy doesn't want his tax money going to that, or he does want to go into that.
There you go, Phil.
Hey, what do we got?
It's muscle.
Woohoo! A mussel. 200 question mark cranker.
Those are good to eat.
Those are good to eat, says Perry.
They call them mussels.
That's why they call them mussels, because whenever you call something mussel, it's good to eat. Right? Doesn't that make sense? No.
That makes sense to Perry.
makes sense to Perry. Perry, how can you be so good at the website and then come up with something like that? What the hell?
You know, they say some people are left-brained and some people are right-brained.
Yeah, really. And some people
Everybody has their own
are no brain.
talent.
Yeah,
Some people are just special.
that's true.
That's the beauty of being in America.
Yep.
Everybody has the right to their own.
That's right.
That's right.
They're wrong.
Especially if they're wrong.
Yeah, even if they're wrong.
The wrongest ones are the loudest.
Yeah, the wrong ones are the ones that. That's why they created rights so that people that are wrong still have a voice.
Yeah.
You have a right.
All right, there you are. I think I was talking to Daniel and everybody. I think Jeff explained that to the gentleman that was wondering about the Department of War. And
Alrighty guys, we're gonna get rolling from home here. First thing we're gonna do when we get underway is get the jackpot weighed up. If you paid the $10 to get in and you think you have a contending fish, see Lou in the back. After jackpot's all settled, we'll have the fish cleaning board set up. If you've not gotten on the fish cleaning list yet, please talk to Lou. Laura's gonna be doing last call for hot food in the galley right now. If you guys would like a burger or something else to eat for dinner, talk to Laura. She's doing last call right now. But wind them up, guys. We should be tied up in 30 to 40 minutes, something like that.
Yeah, I get to drive all the way back to Riverside.
all right, everybody. What a great night it has been. Thank you all so very much for spending time with us. We'll hang out till the jackpot. Hey, Moses, are you in the jackpot?
No.
Oh, you're not? Dude. Oh, man. He had that big lingcod earlier. So who knows who's going to win?
Lingcod is not in the jackpot, so if you are in and you think you have a contender, maybe one of those big cabezon, see Lou in the back.
All right, Lou's going to weigh up the jackpot. We'll ride you into the jackpot, everybody, before we say goodnight. Thank you all for being here tonight. Really, really appreciate it. Yeah, no, man. You guys got a chance. All right, we're gonna hang out and show you the jackpot fish, and then it's Betty Bye time for some of you people. Robert Graber is waiting for the dog and I tonight. Poor guy.
Jackpot! If you have a jackpot contender, please take him out of your sack.
All right, everybody.
If you have a contender, please come back here.
I could have been a contender.
Jackpot, guys, jackpot.
All right, let's see what we got going on here. There's a calico bass, I see. Who's gonna win? Will it be a calico bass? Cabezon.
Oh, there you go. He's actually in there. Your thing causing the ice trap. Hey, can I still weigh my cabezon? What? For jackpot? No. I mean, you can
throw it on the hook.
but you can't. You just weigh the link on it. Yeah, you want to compare, obviously. I have no idea.
All right, there's a cabezon. That might be the winner right there.
Okay, jackpot guys! If you think you have a contender, come to the back.
Big cabezon looks like it might. Oh, there's another one. Oh, but Moses is just checking it out to see, because he's not in. All right, I think we got it, everybody.
All right, guys.
Oh no, I'm not beating that.
Going once. Going twice. Joseph, number 2.
Number 2 is the winner. Good job. This gentleman and his daughter have been a delight. His daughter caught that barracuda earlier tonight. That was really cool. All right, everybody. I've had enough of this nonsense for one night. Hey, any of you guys want to say goodnight? Do it now. Good night, everybody. Had a group of great people out here. No question about it. All right, good night, everybody. Have a great one. Friedman Adventures saying goodbye to the rig, saying thank you to all of you. We deeply appreciate your great support, and thank you all for being here. Take care. Have a great one. I'll see you tomorrow for the morning briefing. That's just a few hours away. Take care.